I get so many questions about this topic, so finally, I've created an episode about intermittent fasting. Hey Live Leaner, I'm Brad Guthrow, the #1 expert on living lean 365 days a year and your host of LiveLeanTV. So let's get right into it. Intermittent fasting. Does it work? I truly believe in coming to conclusions by experimenting and analyzing personal results rather than just being one of those what if the research or what does the research shows kind of guys. So remember, everything I talk about on LiveLeanTV, I have used in my journey to live lean 365 days a year. I truly live my message. Now, to get my current health and physique, I followed a meal cadence of eating every 3 to 4 hours for 5 to 6 meals a day. This has worked for me. What does this mean? It's optimal for maintaining lean muscle, optimal for fat burning, and optimal for increasing mental performance and overall energy. Well, I know it helps, but the question is it optimal? And since I've been eating every 3 to 4 hours for 5 to 6 meals a day for a few years now, could I actually be experiencing performance plateaus, since we all know when the body adapts, benefits can decrease? Here on LiveLeanTV, I'm always looking for optimal results in all areas of my life. So I'm gonna take my own advice for at least the next 2 weeks, and I'm gonna use the 16-8 intermittent fasting method. Now, if you're not aware of what intermittent fasting actually is, let me quickly explain. Many people have been experiencing dramatic fat loss results via increased insulin sensitivity and increases in health and longevity via lower blood pressure and reduction in free radicals within the body. The 16-8 intermittent fasting approach simply means you're using a limited feeding window of about 8 hours and a larger fasting window of about 16 hours. So for example, the typical fasting period would be 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. where you don't eat any calories, and the feeding period would be between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. where you do eat your calories. Now, I have experimented with this 16-8 intermittent fasting method earlier this year for just a few days, but I didn't maintain it for a long enough period of time to really give it a good assessment. So I'm doing this for you Live Leaners. Check back in about 2 weeks or so and I'll have a full recap on my overall experience with the 16-8 intermittent fasting method. In the comment section below, I want to hear if you followed intermittent fasting and what your experience has been like. And be sure to click that like button right there, and we'll see you at the next episode of LiveLeanTV. Today's question is for the men and for the women that want to get really strong and lean like Superman.